Saravanan sir, good Muthu, Srinivas. Okay, welcome everyone to the live stream. Now, if you remember, this is a BTC chart, 15 minutes time frame. Yesterday, if you remember, this was the buying pressure zone. Market moved up. From seller zone, we expected a correction. Market corrected. Again, buying pressure zone. What we discussed yesterday, still market is continuously testing that zone itself. Support 1, 2, 3, 4. More time market is testing this level, the chances of breaking this is high. But if you think about entering right now, this might also be a trap where market can reverse. So little careful we have to be at this zone. Maybe it will give a pullback and then it can correct, make a momentum like this, or it can give a breakdown here, reverse and later move towards the downside. Like this possibility is there, so little bit careful we need to be. The next buyer zone I'm expecting in the market is this area. Okay, this is the next buyer zone, 1,05,200 to 300 range. So maybe market can come up to this zone also if this buyer zone is not being respected. Now, if I look at US market, Dow Jones is kind of positive. Still, we have to get this data. Once we get this data, we can decide. One by one, I'll be looking at other index also. If there is any interesting setup there, what is the support and resistance in other index? All of those things I'll try to cover in this video. Now, if you look at gold, gold has been continuously correcting. So people are, the upside level from where buyer zone yesterday we had discussed, it gave a nice movement. Target was somewhere around this zone itself, if you remember. And then there was continuous correction. I did not keep a track of this market. Today, I was expecting this market to correct somewhere near the zone, up to this zone. But from here itself, there has been more continuation in gold. As of now, the direction of gold is not yet clear. Maybe 15-20 minutes, I'll wait and see if I'm getting any clarity about the direction of the market. Then we can decide. What about other index? Ethereum also, there is no big movement. Ethereum also, there is no big movement. Market from the seller zone, what we had discussed, there has been continuous fall, right? So this area market had respected. Now it came somewhere near this buying pressure zone. From buying pressure zone area, it's moved. Now where Ethereum is trading, it is trading between seller zone and buyer zone. So as of now, if it is trading in between, which direction? Both the side movement is possible. So this is a confusion area. If this was a strong support, my mouse stopped working today. So I'm using this pen itself. So difficult to click and check. Anyways, if this was a strong support, market from the zone, it should have already moved towards the upside. It corrected once. Again, it gave a breakdown, corrected. So now in case if it breaks, maybe the people who are here, they might be weak. But at this point of time, we cannot come to a certain clarity about on which side there is going to be more probability. So there one confusion. Let US market open, then based on that any additional movement we will think about considering. As of now, this buying zone itself market is holding. Let it hold. If it goes below the buying zone, we will see. This is an important range. Market, we need to wait and see if it breaks the zone, reverses, or it reverses and again it breaks the zone. If it breaks, then next target can be towards the downside. I hope you're getting clarity about how I'm looking at the market at this point of time. I could see Trump speaking. I saw Trump speaking. He was at this today, I think, is woken up on the right side of the bed. So a lot of positive things he's speaking, but we cannot believe him. Whatever he's saying, he's saying with India, big deals are going on. With Pakistan, big deals are going on, and with Israel, he has ensured that there is not going to be any more fight. He is going to support Israel. Like this, many things he's discussing about. Today is very positive, but we have to wait and see. Maybe he's saying all those things because any data which is there in the market might be negative. Because of that, also, he might be speaking like that. I've not checked a lot of data today. So if there is any data, if you guys have gone through anything, let me know. So maybe I will only go and check. Core PEC price index expectation was 0.6, now it's gone to 0.7. And apart from that, month on month also, it's gone by 0.2%. Apart from that, I'm not seeing any big important news or anything as such in the market. So we need to wait how market reacts to PC data, that we need to see. See, personal consumption expenditure, if people are spending more, right? So either the price of those products has increased, because of that people's spending might have been increased. In that way also, to buy the same value they might be paying more because of inflation. That also we can take it as a consideration. Or we can also consider that, okay, people are spending more, they are okay in purchasing goods, so people are having money with them. Like that also we can take into consideration. Exactly how to derive this value, I personally I'm not sure, because for me, in terms of long term, market is overvalued. Things are not that great in the market, but they have taken the market to all-time high level. So anyways, the stocks which I have is kind of performing well, so I will hold that. Any other information? Nothing else. Nothing as per my understanding. Market is near the buying pressure zone. Let it be. Let me see, in case if this mouse is not working, in case market moves up from before reaching the upper zone, is it going to correct? Something like that. If it's possible, if the setup is there, I will look into it. As of now, S&P 500, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, everything is slightly positive, but no big change. And I'll go and check each and every index, how it's performing, where it has opened, what kind of gap up. Yesterday they held on to the upper level, okay, S&P 500. Dow Jones also, I believe, yesterday after the gap up sustained. Now, is there more space for the market to move up? If you ask me, I don't think so. There's very less space for the market to move. If you see here, S&P 500, yesterday it sustained. gap up, it sustained. Sorry, day before yesterday again gap up. So where is stop loss hunting? Nothing, but it is holding on to the upper range. So who will be confident to take trades there? So we need to see, after reducing the confidence of people, if market has decided to move. Dow Jones also, you see, it has been again opened at the gap up. Yesterday gap up, today gap up. It's not filling the previous gaps. Then at some point of time it has to come for a correction at least, right? Maybe in the future it will come to fill the gap, but without proper pullback, where to plan for entry, that also is not available at this point of time. Market is kind of dull today. We will see any interesting setup we get, we will plan a trade. If there is no setup, no trade. Oil price, to a certain extent, it is kind of sideways, no big movement, so that is fine. BTC resistance zone, every pullback market would have removed weak players. As long as it moves above this zone, we cannot say market is trying to continue the trend. So planning for bullish trade above this zone is difficult, and this zone is a buying pressure zone. Market has tested this level many times. Will it sustain? That we have to wait and see. Other index also, S&P 500, Nasdaq, has to give us some kind of clarity. There also we are not getting. I'll mark some important zone in Dow Jones, S&P 500 and all. If it stays below that zone, then we can try for bearish. US market is kind of gap up. It's moving slowly towards the upside, but I'm not having the confidence to go as per the US market trend because it has stretched already. So more movement I'm not expecting. So we will see at any important level if there is trade opportunity. We will see. My expectation is market might come to the buying next buyer zone. No update. Hello, so how do you identify support? We look at a lot of things. This area has been tested many times, and here, if you see, after this is where market picked up. This is where it picked up. So next, I feel this zone market can come, and maybe it will hunt the stop loss also, or it will give confidence to bearish traders and then reverse. Like, this possibility is there. Sai Shankar sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. Please participate in the poll and let me know what is your view about the market. Participate in the poll, traders, and let me know. Nothing interesting. No sense of direction here. No interesting setup in gold. Nothing is interesting. In oil, nothing is interesting. Let's see, gold. Expectation is maybe this was the wrong side breakout, market reversal, correction, continuous fall. Here it is holding on as support. The next pullback zone should be somewhere here, and this trend line breakout failure, and again reverse. Like this opportunity I think will be there in gold, but I personally, with small stop loss, if you are interested you can try, but I would say to wait for some more time, market let it give more clarity, so safe traders can avoid. Here BTC is holding reversal from 618 level. This range market has been holding on for too long. Let me switch to 3 minutes time frame. There has been continuous pressure from this zone, exact 618 level. Here one more trend line. So my understanding was, yes, the buying pressure zone market will not sustain that much. It might move towards the downside. It might not follow the US market, but I'm just worried about this zone. This zone, how market is going to react is the problem. So let's see. US market, anywhere it is going as per the trend. Nothing here. $380. 400 points risk. This zone we will see. I've not planned any entry. I've just left the setup as it is. Bearish continuation. This is a kind of what we can say is liquidation zone, right? If market breaks this zone quickly, many people might think about exiting. Okay, if they exit, then one reversal might come that might hit the stop loss. With that logic only, I'm sitting and seeing this, even though I want to take a bearish trade. So please explain about crude oil and natural gas movement also. It's in sideways, sir. No big movement in crude oil, anything as such. We'll see if market sustains below the zone. because there is a problem of market reversing from here. If it corrects also from this zone, later it shows some bearishness, then maybe we can look for this opportunity. Crude oil, what kind of movement, traders, this is? It's here. It's trading within a zone. In this zone, what kind of movement can we expect? This is just a range bound market. And here also you can see this also, if you consider this is just a range bound market, here no opportunity. You can see gold. Who wants to try? I said you can try. It's picking up from this zone. So anyone who entered gold, Ethereum, also, it is in indecision zone. It's okay. It's picking up. Let it pick up. No problem. In case we get any reversal setup, then we'll look for any opportunity. Jubin sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. Those of you watching the live stream, support the channel by liking the video. It motivates me also to come live every single day. This is 15 minutes time frame chart. Market has come down, has gone for a pullback. Let's see later point of time if it is showing any bearishness. We'll be looking for bearish trade. Okay, not at this point of time. It's okay if I miss opportunity, that's not the problem. But like I said, this area, where is this red line what I have marked, exactly market is holding on to that range, right? This range. So this previous range, market moved up, same range it is holding. So later let it come down, maybe that time we will look into bearish trade. I have not look into the chart. Gold is showing nice continuation. This is 15 minutes, but from the time I said it has given some continuation moment here. I told safe traders, if you're not interested, you don't have to enter, you can wait. Expectation is like this movement is possible. Okay, so if BTC is again holding on to this range, my entry will not get triggered. I'm not interested to enter a buy trade also as of now. Let me wait for some more time. Any bearish trade I get, I'll look into it. Once I'll go and check how Dow Jones is performing, S&P 500 is performing. Everything is kind of bullish. It's continuously moving towards the upside. Only Nasdaq is kind of, I'll show it here only. Nasdaq, this some issue I'm having with this pen. Mouse is not working, headache. Dow Jones is making continuous move. That is one problem. Nasdaq is S&P 500 continuous move. That's a problem. S&P 500 is just holding on to the upper level. Market moving up is not the problem. 1 second. Only Nasdaq is kind of okay. It's just holding on to its range. We don't know how it's going to perform. Entire US market is kind of positive. We will see, traders. I'm not getting the conviction to go bullish. I'll see in case there is any reversal opportunity. I will take that. With that setup, if I'm getting any stop loss or things like that, I'll take the stop loss and close the trade. Forcefully, I don't want to jump into this. Already I told you, right? From this zone, if market comes, there is a chance of reversal. That's why here and all, even when I saw this candle, I said I don't want to enter. At this zone, or if market goes below this zone, then we can try. Was our initial plan. Based on that, I'm sticking to that and I'm waiting. As of now, this zone, how it's reacting, we will see. Correction, pullback. Here, if people are exited, considering this area as support. Let's say I enter here, place the stop loss somewhere here. For that, if I'm planning a target of this one, this seems like a decent setup for me. US market is positive, everything is positive. This is how much? 7, this is 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Let's see here if it's converting to a wick or any kind of seller's pressure. If I get, I will enter. If it's a reversing and all, I will ignore taking any trade here. I'm thinking of entering, but any solid bearish. This candle low, this next candle is not able to break. This candle low, this candle is not able to break. So little bit buying pressure is there. So should I enter or not is what I'm thinking. And the entire US market is kind of bullish. It is holding on, but on top there is no other stop loss hunting level in US market. Randomly it's making a bull run or any positive news or anything as such that I'm not aware. But my focus is on bearish trade. If I get the trade entry, I will do that. And then in case I book the loss, I will close. So, we'll see traders, any reversal opportunity here. Next safe reversal entry might be at the zone, bearish trade entry, if market gives a breakout here. But by then, if I'm there in the live or not, now at this point of time, this is the entry zone. We are not getting any solid confirmation to take bearish trade. Okay, here one candle is forming. So I will place the order. Let me just quickly see what you are. Okay. See, I'm okay to take this risk, 400, 450 points. So I'm placing this order. And here, this mouse in both I have to use. I've taken the entry, okay. I'm just placing the stop loss for the trade. In case market reverses or continues to move towards the upside, I'll not be taking any entry after that. Showing continuation. Is it going to give a breakout at the upper level and correct? I'll see. This is the maximum risk I'll be willing to take today. I will not take more than this. Without the mouse working and all, things are getting little more difficult for me. Anyways, this is a stop loss zone. This is the stop loss zone. I'm planning for at least 1000 points reward for this trade. We'll see. Market as of now is going opposite to my view. Now S&P 500, Nasdaq. S&P 500 is near a reversal zone. So if it starts correcting from there, that would be good. Other index, let me see. Dow Jones has reached a resistance area. From there I can expect some correction. Nasdaq, not yet. That's fine. This is the setup I'm going to hold. You can see what's my stop loss, 1,07,000 300, target 1,05,800. I'll turn off the camera for 2 minutes. Okay. This is my running trade. Now, traders, this zone, what you are seeing in Dow Jones, as per my understanding, there's no other stop loss hunting in the market on top. So I feel this is going to be seller zone. Okay, and in S&P 500, this zone where it is trading right now, I'm considering this as seller zone. And in Nasdaq, the reversal or where it's going to happen, for me it's not clear because it's just holding on to a range. So if it corrects from here, if market moves down, fine. If it doesn't move, I'll give the stop loss and close. $6,400. Nasdaq crossing S&P 500, Nasdaq crossing all-time high. That is why BTC is moving up. Makes sense. This is 786 level zone. We'll see if this is going to be the make or break level. I have told you my expectation. Dow Jones is near selling pressure zone. S&P 500 is near the selling pressure zone. From here, I expect all the market to correct. Along with that, if BTC corrects, good for me. Anyone who's interested in bearish shade, okay, you can enter here. You can place the stop loss here. You can look for 1:2 risk reward trade. Okay. If it breaks the zone, yes, it's a problem. But from here, if it reverses, you will miss out on the opportunity. If you don't want to enter, you think entering bullish trade is bearish trade is risky, don't do it. There is one piece of news in TradingView. 15 billion worth of Bitcoin option expires today. What's your thought on that? See, if we are getting that news, who wants to take action, they would have already taken. What to do with that news, even I don't know. I'll just stick to price action stop loss hunting concept that I know, I believe in. Based on that, if market is giving me target, I will take the target. If not, I'll book the loss and close. It will hunt SL near 1,07,200. Okay. If it moves up, even if it gives a spike, if it hits my stop loss, then I am done. As of now, it's holding on. I have said anyone who's interested, you can take entry here, same stop loss, same target. If you're not interested to take bearish trade, you can avoid. That's up to you. S&P 500 holding, respecting the seller zone. This mouse to Dow Jones still near this seller zone. Praveen sir, good evening. I hope you're doing well. What's going on in Nasdaq? It's breaking the upper level. Here Nasdaq I'm not able to judge because already all-time high level. So from here, how much far it will go based on this other index? Is it attracting people saying that even we'll be bullish come? That I'm not able to judge. My setup is, okay, this is the final zone for entry. If I enter here, maybe I'll get movement up to this zone, or I'll give the stop loss and close. Nothing apart from that I'm able to judge in the market at this point of time. When certain index crosses all-time high level, some people, how much far will it go? They will think they will start shorting. If people start shorting, what will happen? Slowly additional movement it can give. And people have given up, right? They think, okay, let me look at buy on rise. By then it would have formed some kind of bearish setup and it would have given a breakdown. I don't know how it's going to react. This I'm not able to understand what to do at this all-time high level, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. Dow Jones, is it respecting? Fine. S&P 500, is it holding near the zone? Fine. BTC, that's all we can focus on. Can we enter now? You can enter here, place the stop loss here, look for downside movement. No problem. If you're worried too much about the bullishness, then reduce the quantity. Okay? So that's up to you. I got my entry here. At this zone, if I'd have waited, still I would have taken entry here, placing stop loss here or little higher. So you are in 5 minutes time frame now. Thank you. Near cost to cost at this point of time. That's okay. See, my understanding is if market was very much bullish, it made one attempt, and after this it made one attempt. After this pullback, it did not show continuation. Again, it has come to this zone. Now here, if it was bullish, again it should have moved towards the upside. It did not show any continuation. Again, it's coming to this zone. How much? If the bulls are very strong, then already at this zone, why are they attracting people? So that psychology I'm not able to understand. If directly it's inviting buyers to enter, then I feel it will break. Here, this normal trend line, if you see, is it given a breakout? Kind of, but not exactly. Again, it's come to the buying pressure zone. Here, if people are expecting pullback, if it comes, my setup will fail. In case buying pressure doesn't come at this zone, if it moves down, then continuation possibility is there. Next, buyers can try to enter the market at this zone in case market makes a bigger fall. That's what I expect. We will see, traders. Seller zone, respecting seller zone. This is just randomly moving from all-time high level. Gold correction, oil indecision, Ethereum. I don't know if it's going to give a breakdown here and then reverse. Okay, I'm not sure about that. I'm not able to guess this. Maybe sitting in the market for too long, I've lost interest to analyze the market. As of now, it's going in profit. So does it looks like SL hunting of buying side? More than SL hunting, I feel the buyers are not strong here. This movement was just to invite people to say, come, I'm strong. Okay. If maybe people would have, sellers would have waited for a better entry level to take, trade. That is what I feel. As long as it goes below this red candle, what time frame it is? 918 candle, 918 candle, this candle low. There can be a pullback here, or there can be a pullback. There can be a pullback here or pullback here. If pullback happens, then I'll give up and close. For me, sentiment is looking bearish, so I have taken. Here, market gave a breakdown, attracted bearish traders. Okay. Exactly point to point from the zone it has recovered. If it was strong, maybe it should have continued also. How much more should it fall? I'm getting a phone call. Just give me a second. Traders, if you have understood the logic why I have taken entry, please let me know. I've tried my best to explain the logic for my entry and things like that. Now whoever entered along with me, let's say at this zone, or when I said if you want you can enter here, every one of you would be in profit. I said this candle, right? This candle market has to break. If it doesn't break, one more pullback can happen. I'm not sure about that. You want to book here, if you have entered, you would have got 1:2, I think. See, if you have got 1:2, 1:1.5, you want to book means you book. I'm just holding on to this trade, but I will reduce the stop loss. So I've reduced the stop loss. I've just left this trade as it is. So from here, if it continues, I will capture the moment, or else I will close. Now traders, let me know. Have you understood the logic why I said here I'm going to plan a bearish trade? At this zone I said if you're interested you can plan. Are you understanding little bit of price action, stop loss hunting concept? how market is inviting people before it falls. Are you getting the point? How do you analyze the target? Based on the setup for the risk what I was taking, first risk reward was 1:2, and here you can see all these are correction zones, pullback zone. I feel if market later it can come here, before that it can give a pullback and later move towards the downside. I don't want to wait, since my live stream is for lesser duration, 1 hour, 1 hour 20 minutes. See traders, this is a pressure zone. Okay, I'm repeating, if market reverses from here, my stop loss might get hit. I'm not sure about that, but I'm okay to take the risk. I'm taking this moment. If you have captured, you want to book, you book, close the trade. If not, you want to hold with me, hold it, but reduce the stop loss. Now my risk is just 120 points, so maybe around $40. $40, you see here, this mouse. Now you see around $40 is my risk. In return, I'm getting close to $200. So if I get $200 in this trade, it will support me for the other trades if I make small losses, right? So like that, I'm thinking, if I want, I can book it here itself, but usually my psychology doesn't work that way, because here, even if it goes and hits my stop loss, I don't care. There is a chance it will go and hit, right? 50% chance. That's why anyone who wants to exit here, I'm saying. If you are holding, then you are accepting that, okay, there is a chance of risk. I will take that loss. You are accepting and you're sitting in the market. Think like that. Sir, lost audio. Isn't my audio clear? I've told this is the pressure zone. If it breaks this candle, it has to break. If it breaks this candle, good, I can see continuation, or else anything can happen. Both gold and BTC move in the same direction. No, I look at gold as its own. Gold is just there at a pullback zone. This is indecision between the upper level and lower level. If it holds on to this range, then it can move up to this zone, give a breakout and correct. S&P 500 still holding the upper zone. Dow Jones still holding the upper zone. Too much consolidation in selling pressure zone. I don't know what will happen. But I'm okay to hold this trade. I'm just focusing on BTC right now. Please tell me, traders, I'm asking you guys itself, the logic why I have taken this trade, have you understood? Only some people have answered. Nihar sir, did you enter? If you have entered at this point of time, I told you can enter bearish trade if you want, placing the same kind of stop loss. You would have captured a nice moment. $500 points. So for me, as of now, 1:1. Previously, risk was how much? 1,500 points. For that 1,000 points, was my target. Okay. See, if traders trail and go, don't take too much risk also. Simply, I'll keep reducing the stop loss for this trade. Entered and holding. Okay, Srinivas sir. It's it's moving as per how we want. If this zone converts to sideways problem, but good, it's broken this level, let it sustain. If some people considering this area as support market moved up, support market moved up, so here let me enter placing stop loss here. I can get a good target if they think about entering exactly at the support. Then some stop losses is available on at the bottom also. So hopefully market targets them, moves towards the downside and gives me some movement, or else 30 points or something is the risk. Ashwath sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. If you're watching the live stream, if you have learned something new today based on price action, stop loss hunting, how to look at global market, how to analyze the chart based on price action, how to understand the sentiment, any one point, if you have understood also, support the channel traders by liking the video. It motivates me also. Now it's showing a pullback, forming double bottom. What it's going to do, I don't know. Too much of upside movement from this zone. Okay, let's say even if market moves up to this zone, any random buyers who entered here, they would be in profit. So market targeting them can be difficult. So if the movement has to come, we'll expect in another 3 candles, 3 or 4 candles, or else if it converts to sideways, then difficult, or if it moves up also difficult. Another 3 candles, we will see how it goes. Going through your video classes, sir. Okay, hope it is useful for you. In case this is a correction, definitely market has to break this zone to trap the buyers who are at the bottom. So we'll see. What are the seller zone correction, but slow correction. Dow Jones, it's fine. Nah, this I'm not able to judge. Gold, I said from this zone, if it's a pullback, it will move up. It's moving up. So fine. This is the first candle we have waited. Okay, 26 seconds remaining in this candle. 2 more candles we will see. If continuation happens, fine. If not, we will trail our stop loss little more. How many of you have exited the trade, or how many of you are still holding the trade? Let me know. Sriram sir booked profit. Okay, good for you, sir. See, considering this as support, you want to exit means exit. Movement is decent, 500, 550 points. I have no problem. But I will decide to give the stop loss. Booked profit, sir. Money, sir. SNK booked profit. Okay. Vijay, sir, I'm holding. Okay. Book the profit, bro. Okay. This is the second candle. Market is again holding on to this range. Very useful, sir. Thank you, Vardarajan, sir. Happy to know that you're finding our content useful. Market is at support zone. If it had broken this zone given a closing, I expected more correction, but again it is respecting this zone. So who wants to book, you book. I have reduced my stop loss as much as possible. I'll just leave the trade as it is. So only in case market goes below the zone, right, then only I'll trail the stop loss to these candles or something like that, or else $25 risk. If the reward is $190, why not? Why should I not hold? Neeraj sir, I'm holding. Neeraj sir, you got better entry than me. So if you want to book, you can book. Or else who's holding, what you can do is scroll down. Okay. Click on this exit button. It will ask you how much quantity you want to exit. So maybe 150, 50%, 70%, how much ever you want to book, you can book. Remaining quantity you want to hold means you can hold. That's your decision. सर हिंदी में बोलो. मेरा हिंदी उतना अच्छा नहीं है भाई. आपको समझ आएगा नहीं आएगा मुझे पता नहीं. ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा लोग साउथ इंडिया से है, सो उसके लिए मैं इंग्लिश में ही बात कर सकता हूँ. हिंदी में ज़्यादा चैनल्स ऑलरेडी है, वो आप उसको फॉलो कर सकते हैं. मेरा हिंदी सिर्फ इतना है. ओके. आपको समझ आया नहीं आया, मैं क्या बोला पता नहीं. Exited 50%. Good sir. Suchinder sir, good. Are you from Hyderabad? No, I'm from Bangalore. I'm from Gulbarga. Okay. Kannada. This is the third candle. It's moving, let it move. This is creating confusion now after pullback. Nasdaq, don't know. Clicks only is not. A weekend I have to go buy a mouse. I'd kept the resistance here. I don't know where it went. This was the... Oh, it's come, see. Fine. Thank you. Got to leave. I will hold the trade. Okay. Yes, sir. Very much. But I live in Chennai. See, safe traders who's holding along with me, get off your stop loss here if you want. I said we'll wait for 3 candles is formed. It's kind of becoming sideways here. Sir, when you start Tamil channel, I started Tamil channel, but I'm not able to manage it because of my time schedule. Other business I have to take care. Morning Indian market trade, evening crypto market. Education video I have to do in time. I have to get more traders. At this upper level who entered, 660 points is a decent movement. Our stop loss will get it lower. How much more can we wait? Target already I've set at the zone. Over here. Market is continuously holding on this range, means it's creating pressure, confusion. If sideways market is staying right, both the side movement is possible. You see now it's moving up. So we'll see what it does. Do we have support at 6,200? 6,200 and all is a small moment, I feel. We'll see. Now it's pulling back a bit faster itself. This candle is strong. As long as one more candle is sustaining above this, one more candle sustaining above this, difficult. How much more can I wait? What time I come online? Every day I come live around 7 o'clock. This is a strong pressure candle. Okay, if this red candle doesn't close, if it's just coming up to this zone, it's just coming up to this zone from here, if it's reversing and it's not able to break the low, then headache. It's holding. Again, one more opportunity for safe traders to exit market is giving. You want to exit here means exit. Already 600 points movement is we have got already. Break the zone, please. We'll do one thing. We'll get the stop loss here. Okay. So whatever happens, this is going to be a risk-free trade for us. In case market moves up, I'll be making around $17 profit. If not, I'll make $200 profit. Either ways. Now if I exit, $70 profit. One day mouse doesn't work. It is so annoying, so much of headache. Only the clicking button is not working. That too 5 minutes before the live stream only I got to know. Okay, it has given a breakdown. If this is a strong bearish candle, the movement has to continue. So I'm going to reduce my stop loss even more. This red candle is kind of our Lakshmana Rekha, they say, right? If market goes above that, done. We are going to close. Better use wired mouse. What you say is correct, but I need to keep the place clean. That's important. If I'm gaming or something like that, that time I can use this one. So in this trade, usually I don't get irritated for anything. $40 profit or $190. Change to right side click. This is a I don't know, you guys know about this mouse or not. There's a lot of buttons, I can map it. But so much we are got used to the left side click, right? So again, to change that mindset, it is difficult. Either I have to change the mouse. Traders market is becoming sideways here. 2 times I've asked you guys to exit if you want. I've also got my stop loss tailed from this upper zone. I've got it so lower. Here also if it's hitting, then 40 points profit, $40 profit. Okay. So I'll take that and close. Now again, if it moves down, I have to start looking at the market on 1 minute time frame. I've got off my stop loss too lower. It should have ideally been here, trailing stop loss. That's fine. We'll see. Almost near stop loss. Ashwat sir, you're from Bangalore. Okay, cool. Can we consider this low as buy order block? Can be. If this is just going to be a pullback before the correction, what can we do? We'll just leave it. Trailing stop loss taken around $40 profit in this trade. Anyone who's holding on to the trade, maybe up to this zone, you want to hold means hold, or else book the profit right away. Later, if market goes below, if it's trading within the zone, you avoid. Later we will see. Okay. This became the upper zone, this became the lower zone. Within this range, if it's making a sideways movement, what is the point in holding? Okay. 3 candles, I wanted to wait. It's not showing continuation. That's okay. Alright traders, already I'm in weekend mode. I need to take some rest. Thank you everyone for participating. If you're holding on to the trade, fine, hold. Not too much. I think it will create some kind of problem. From here only, if it corrects, good. But little above this, if it goes, gives a breakout and then corrects, that also possibility is there. So stop loss, if it is here, maybe you are kind of safe. But wherever you keep here, it might hit. That's fine. Here, if it had continued, I would have held on to the trade, if not trailing stop loss. So whoever has taken this trade would have made profit. Whoever I asked to exit here, you exited, you would have made profit. Alright traders, thank you everyone for participating. Before I close the live stream, support the channel by liking the video. It motivates me to make regular videos for you guys. Okay, every day I come live around 7 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Usually I don't come, there's no big moment on Saturday. But if I'm coming live, I'll inform in the free Telegram group. So if you're interested to join that, you can do that. Telegram group, we have a crypto community. And this, I'm sharing free course with people. If you're interested for the free course, you can open account with Delta Exchange. The link is there in the pinned comment. Once you open account, reach out to us through WhatsApp. We'll give you access. All right, traders. Thank you everyone for participating. Happy weekend. Good night. Take care. Bye-bye.